Alright, listen up dream chasers and travel junkies. We're about to drop into a city that's buzzing 24/7, a place where ancient tradition collides head-on with futuristic tech, where neon lights paint the night sky, and the food scene is an adventure for your taste buds. That's right, we're diving deep into Tokyo, baby. This isn't just another generic travel guide. Oh no, we're going full-on Neistat mode here, capturing the energy, the vibe, the raw pulse of this incredible city. We're talking about the kind of experiences that'll stick with you long after you've unpacked your bags. So if you're ready to ditch the tourist traps and uncover the real Tokyo, if you're down to explore hidden alleys and conquer towering skyscrapers, then buckle up because this, my friends, is your ultimate guide to the best things to do in Tokyo. Get ready to hit subscribe and smash that notification bell because things are about to get seriously epic. Let's do this. Picture this. You're standing on the edge of a massive intersection, a sea of humanity surging around you. The air crackles with energy, a symphony of car horns, chatter, and flashing billboards. This, my friends, is Shibuya Crossing, the world's busiest pedestrian crossing, and trust me, it's a spectacle you won't soon forget. Imagine Times Square on steroids, a chaotic ballet of thousands upon thousands of people navigating this concrete jungle with a grace that's almost poetic. Every few minutes, the lights change, the scramble begins, and for a brief moment, you're swept up in this exhilarating dance of humanity. But here's the thing about Shibuya. It's not just about the sheer volume of people, it's the energy, the vibe that's contagious. You can't help but get swept up in the moment, feeling the pulse of this city coursing through your veins. So, grab your camera, find a good vantage point, Starbucks overlooking the crossing is always a winner, and prepare to be amazed by the organized chaos that is Shibuya Crossing. In the heart of Tokyo's bustling Asakusa district, amidst the neon lights and modern architecture, lies an oasis of tranquility, a step back in time, Senso-ji Temple. This ancient Buddhist temple, the oldest in Tokyo, offers a serene escape from the city's frenetic pace. As you approach the temple, you'll be greeted by the iconic Kaminarimon Gate, its massive red lantern a beacon against the sky. Pass through the gate and you'll enter a world of incense smoke, ancient rituals, and a sense of peace that's almost tangible. Take a moment to observe the locals, their movements imbued with a quiet reverence as they offer prayers, light incense, and seek blessings. It's a powerful reminder of the enduring traditions that thrive even in the midst of a modern metropolis. Whether you're seeking spiritual solace or simply a moment of reflection, Senso-ji Temple offers a glimpse into the heart and soul of Tokyo's rich history. Alright guys, Tokyo Tower. If you've ever seen a picture of Tokyo, you've seen this thing. It's like the Eiffel Tower's cooler, slightly shorter, orange cousin. And just like going to Paris and not seeing the Eiffel Tower is basically a crime against humanity, you can't come to Tokyo and not experience this iconic landmark. Trust me on this one. The first time I saw Tokyo Tower, I was blown away. The sheer scale of it, the way it just dominates the skyline, it's incredible. You gotta get yourself up to the observation deck. You get 360-degree views of Tokyo that will blow your freaking mind. I'm talking sprawling cityscape, neon lights, Mount Fuji in the distance on a clear day. It's like looking out at a real-life cyberpunk movie set. And listen, I know what you're thinking. Tourist trap, right? Yeah, it's crowded, yeah, there are a million people trying to sell you stuff, but just shut all that out for a minute and soak in the view. It's worth it, I promise. Plus, there are some cool cafes and restaurants up there where you can grab a bite and just chill. But hey, even if you don't make it up the tower itself, make sure you at least see it lit up at night. It's absolutely magical. Okay, so you've been running around Tokyo, hitting all the crazy crossings, the neon lights, the sensory overload. Now it's time to take a breath. Time to find a little peace in the chaos. And that's where Meiji Shrine comes in. This place is like a tranquil oasis right in the heart of the city. Now, full disclosure, I'm not the most spiritual guy, but even I gotta admit, there's something special about Meiji Shrine. It's dedicated to Emperor Meiji and Empress Shokin, and the whole atmosphere is just incredibly serene and respectful. You walk through this huge forested park to get to the shrine, and it's like the noise and energy of the city just melt away. You'll see people writing wishes on little wooden plaques, and there might even be a traditional Shinto wedding happening. Don't be afraid to observe and soak it all in. It's a beautiful glimpse into Japanese culture. Just remember to be respectful, alright? This isn't Disneyland. The thing I love about Meiji Shrine is that it's a reminder that even in the craziest, most chaotic cities, you can still find moments of peace and tranquility. You just gotta know where to look. Alright guys, if you're a foodie, you have to experience Tsukiji Fish Market. Mountains of fresh seafood, massive tuna, and an energy that's off the charts. It's crowded, loud, and smells like fish. But that's the experience. See the hustle and bustle of one of the world's largest fish markets. Bump shoulders with fishmongers, chefs, and tourists. Get there early for the tuna auction. It's a sight to behold. Grab breakfast at the stalls, the freshest sushi you'll ever have. Tsukiji Fish Market is a sensory overload in the best way. Alright guys, if you're even remotely interested in tech, anime, manga, or just seeing something totally bonkers, you gotta, and I mean gotta, get yourself to Akihabara. Imagine Times Square, but instead of Broadway shows, it's giant Gundam robots and flashing neon signs for every video game you've ever dreamed of. Seriously, this place is sensory overload in the best way possible. You walk down the street, and it's a wall of sound. J-pop blasting, people hawking the latest gadgets, arcades ringing with the sounds of 1,000 buttons being mashed. You could spend hours just soaking it all in. And don't even get me started on the shops. Floor after floor of electronics, from vintage Game Boys to the newest VR headsets. And the anime and manga? Forget about it. Walls and walls of it, from the classics to the latest releases. It's a collector's paradise, even if, like me, the only thing you collect is frequent flyer miles. Akihabara is like stepping into another dimension. It's chaotic, it's loud, it's bright, and it's absolutely unforgettable. Trust me, you won't regret adding this to your Tokyo itinerary. Okay, after the sensory explosion that is Akihabara, you might be craving a little peace and quiet. Good news, my friends, because Tokyo's got you covered. Enter Ueno Park, a sprawling green oasis right in the heart of the city. Seriously, this place is huge. We're talking temples, shrines, museums, a zoo, a pond full of paddle boats, you name it, Ueno Park's got it. It's the perfect place to escape the concrete jungle for a few hours and just chill. You can wander through the pathways, soak up some sun, maybe catch a street performer or two, grab some street food from a vendor, find a bench, and just people watch. It's the perfect way to recharge your batteries before hitting up the next spot on your Tokyo adventure. And if you're lucky enough to be there during cherry blossom season, man, you're in for a real treat. The whole park transforms into this magical wonderland of pink and white blooms. It's truly something special. Alright, I'm gonna level with you. I'm not usually a theme park guy, but even I gotta admit, Tokyo Disneyland is something else. It's like the Magic Kingdom got a turbocharged Japanese upgrade, and the result is pure, unadulterated fun. I'm talking classic Disney rides with a unique twist, mind-blowing parades, and of course all your favorite characters rocking some seriously impressive outfits. And the attention to detail? Forget about it. It's like stepping into one of their animated films. Plus, you've got all the Japanese efficiency and politeness thrown in for good measure. The lines move fast, the staff is incredibly helpful, and the whole experience is just super smooth. It's enough to make even the most cynical traveler, like myself, crack a smile. Look, I get it. You're in Tokyo, a city bursting with culture and history, but sometimes you just need a day to embrace your inner child and lose yourself in a world of magic. And for that, Tokyo Disneyland delivers in spades. Alright guys, buckle up because we're heading to Odaiba, a place that feels like you stepped straight into a cyberpunk movie. This man-made island in Tokyo Bay is a testament to Japan's love affair with technology and innovation. As soon as you arrive, you're greeted by this larger-than-life Gundam statue. Seriously, it's enormous, like something out of Pacific Rim. And that's just the beginning. Odaiba is home to some of the most futuristic architecture you'll ever see, like the Fuji TV building with its iconic sphere. It's like a real-life spaceship landed right in the middle of the city. But Odaiba isn't just about looks. It's a playground of cutting-edge entertainment. You've got museums like the Mirai-Con, which is all about science and technology, and then there's the Team Lab Borderless Digital Art Museum. Let me tell you, that place is insane. It's like walking into a painting that comes to life around you. It's a total sensory overload in the best possible way. And if you're looking for a little more low-key fun, take a ride on the Pallet Town Ferris wheel. It gives you the most incredible panoramic views of the Tokyo skyline, especially at night when the city lights up like a circuit board. Trust me, Odaiba is a must-see for anyone visiting Tokyo. It's a glimpse into the future, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. Next up, we're hitting Roppongi Hills, and let me tell you, this place is a whole vibe. It's a city within a city, with towering skyscrapers, high-end boutiques, and a nightlife scene that's off the charts. Seriously, if you're looking for a place to party in Tokyo, Roppongi Hills is where it's at. During the day, it's a hub for art and culture, with the Mori Art Museum offering breathtaking views. The Tokyo City View observation deck gives you an incredible 360-degree panorama of Tokyo. The streets are always buzzing with people, and you can feel the pulse of the city all around you. Okay guys, get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to dive into Harajuku, the epicenter of Tokyo's street style and youth culture. This place is like walking into a live-action anime, where every corner is an explosion of color, creativity, and just pure, unadulterated self-expression. Now Harajuku is famous for its fashion, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint. Think platform shoes, neon wigs, cosplay, vintage finds, you name it, Harajuku has it. It's a melting pot of styles where anything goes and individuality is celebrated. It's the kind of place that makes you want to ditch your boring clothes and embrace your inner weirdo. And the best part? It's not just about looking the part, it's about the energy. The streets are filled with young people expressing themselves through fashion, music, and art. It's like this infectious wave of creativity washes over you as soon as you step foot in Harajuku. But Harajuku isn't just about the fashion, it's also a foodie paradise. You've got everything from traditional Japanese sweets to rainbow-colored crepes to the most Instagrammable cotton candy you've ever seen. Seriously, even if you're not into fashion, you need to come to Harajuku for the food alone. Buckle up, we're about to ascend to new heights. Tokyo Skytree, the tallest structure in Japan, is a behemoth. Standing at 634 meters, it's twice the height of the Eiffel Tower. The views from up top are mind-blowing. Panoramic vistas of Tokyo stretch as far as the eye can see. You can see Mount Fuji on a clear day. This place is popular, and for good reason. Once you're up there, you'll forget all about the wait. Okay, so maybe scaling skyscrapers isn't your thing. Maybe you'd rather indulge in some good old-fashioned retail therapy. Well, my friend, do I have the place for you, Ginza? This is where Tokyo's elite come to shop, and let me tell you, it's a whole different world. Forget your H&Ms and your Zaras. Ginza is all about high-end designer boutiques. We're talking Gucci, Prada, Chanel, the whole 9 yards. You know, the kind of stores where the sales associates look at you funny if you ask how much something costs. But hey, even if you're on a budget, it's still fun to window shop and dream, right? But Ginza isn't just about shopping. It's also a hub for art and culture. You've got the Kabukiza Theater where you can catch a traditional Japanese kabuki performance. And then there are the Michelin-starred restaurants serving up some of the most exquisite cuisine in the city. We're talking culinary masterpieces that will make your taste buds sing. So whether you're a fashionista looking for the latest trends, a culture vulture seeking a taste of traditional Japan, or just a curious traveler wanting to experience a different side of Tokyo, Ginza has something for everyone. Just be prepared to empty your wallet. This place is not for the faint of heart or the light of wallet. Alright guys, we're hitting up Asakusa, and let me tell you, this place is like stepping back in time. Forget your skyscrapers and neon lights for a minute. We're talking old Tokyo vibes here. You walk down these streets, and you can practically feel the history. You know, it's in the air, it's in the architecture, it's in the energy of the place. First things first, you gotta hit up Senso-ji Temple. This is like the heart of Asakusa, and it's crazy old. We're talking 7th century people. This massive temple with its giant red lantern and these incredible golden statues inside, it's like a whole other world. You walk through the gates, incense is burning, people are praying, tourists are snapping pics like crazy, and you just gotta soak it all in. And the street food, man, don't even get me started. We're talking traditional Japanese snacks, mochi, dango, all that good stuff. You can spend hours just wandering around, trying all the different flavors and soaking up the atmosphere, and the best part, it's crazy affordable. You can eat like a king here without breaking the bank. Asakusa is one of those places that just stays with you. It's got this magic, this soul that's hard to describe. You gotta experience it for yourself. Trust me, you won't regret it. Okay, so you've been running around Tokyo, you've seen the crowds, the lights, the craziness, and maybe you just need a break. Well, I got you covered. We're heading to Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden, and let me tell you, this place is an oasis in the middle of the urban jungle. You walk through the gates and it's like the city just melts away. Suddenly everything is green, there's a sense of calm. You can actually hear birds singing. It's wild. You got these meticulously manicured gardens, ponds filled with koi fish, tea houses where you can actually sit down and have a traditional tea ceremony. It's the perfect place to just chill out, escape the noise for a bit, and recharge your batteries. And the best part is, this place is huge. You can easily spend half a day here just wandering around, exploring all the different gardens. You got your Japanese gardens, your English gardens, even a French garden. It's like a world tour of gardens, all in one place. And it's right in the heart of Tokyo. So if you're looking for a break from the hustle and bustle, if you need some peace and quiet, or if you just want to experience a different side of Tokyo, Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden is the place to be. So there you have it guys, my ultimate guide to the best things to do in Tokyo. From the insane energy of Shibuya Crossing to the zen vibes of Shinjuku Gyoen, this city has something for everyone. It's a whirlwind of culture, food, and experiences that will leave you wanting more. Tokyo is a city that gets under your skin. It's chaotic and peaceful, ancient and futuristic, all at the same time. It's a place where you can wander for hours, get lost in the crowds, and discover something new around every corner, and that's the beauty of it, right? It's a city that never sleeps, a city that's constantly evolving, a city that will blow your mind. Trust me on that. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments below what your favorite thing about Tokyo is. Or if you've never been, what are you most excited to see? Until next time, peace out.